Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that's close to my heart, and maybe yours too. We're talking about our feline friends, cats, and what they can teach us about a much bigger concept, our role in this beautiful world. Have you ever stopped to think about just how long cats have been part of human history? It's not just a few decades or even centuries, we're talking about thousands of years. Archaeological evidence suggests that our bond with cats goes back at least 9,500 years, to ancient civilizations in the Near East. They protected grain stores from rodents, sailed with Vikings to control pests on long voyages, and were even revered as divine beings in ancient Egypt. This relationship isn't a modern trend, it's a deep, ancient partnership woven into the very fabric of our shared history. They walk this incredible line, don't they? One moment, they're fiercely independent, patrolling their territory with a quiet confidence. The next, they're curled up on your lap, purring contentedly, demanding affection. They can be incredibly playful, chasing a laser dot with the focus of a seasoned hunter. And then, just as easily, they'll sit by a window, completely still, seeming to contemplate the universe. It's this duality that makes them so fascinating. They are both wild and domestic, aloof and loving. And in observing them, we learn about patience, about the quiet power of gentleness, and about the simple, profound beauty of coexisting with another living being. Now, you might be wondering, what does this have to do with faith? Well, a lot, actually. Many spiritual traditions, including Christianity, speak about humanity's role in the world. It's a very direct and simple statement, but it's packed with meaning. It's not just about not being cruel, it's about actively caring for their needs, providing food, shelter, comfort, and kindness. So that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals. Now, the word rule here can be easily misunderstood. In our modern world, we often associate ruling with domination, power, and exploitation. But in its original context, and viewed through a lens of faith and love, this rule is not about a license to conquer or destroy. It's a call to stewardship. Think about it like this: a good ruler doesn't exploit their kingdom until it collapses. A good ruler nurtures it, protects it, and helps it flourish. That's what stewardship is. It's a sacred responsibility to care for, to protect, and to live in harmony with all of God's creatures. It's about being a benevolent caretaker, not a tyrant. Our cats, our dogs, the birds outside our window, the bees in the garden, they are all part of this incredible, intricate creation that we've been entrusted with. And how we treat the smallest and most vulnerable among them says a lot about how we understand our purpose. Let's bring it back to our cats. They are a daily, living reminder of this principle of stewardship. When a cat trusts you enough to slow blink at you, which is often called a kitty kiss, it's a profound moment. In the animal kingdom, direct eye contact can be a threat. So, for a cat to close its eyes in front of you is an incredible sign of trust and relaxation. It's their way of saying, I feel safe with you. I see you as a friend, not a foe. In that simple act, there are so many lessons for us. We learn to understand a language that isn't spoken with words. And we learn to value presence over possession. You don't own a cat in the way you own a car or a phone. You share your life with them. You are companions on a journey. They teach us that love isn't about control, it's about mutual respect and quiet understanding. This idea of cohabitating, of sharing our space and our lives, is where we find true abundance. It's not found in conquering nature or harming animals for our own gain. It's found in the joy of watching a cat play, the peace of its gentle purr, the responsibility of caring for its needs. We're learning to understand each other as fellow beings created by the same divine hand. Every creature has its own unique way of being, its own purpose in the grand design. By taking the time to learn their language, to appreciate their world, we expand our own capacity for empathy and connection. So, when we choose to adopt a rescue animal instead of buying from a breeder, we're living out our stewardship. When we make sure our pets are healthy and happy, we are reflecting God's love. When we support conservation efforts to protect natural habitats, we are honoring His design. And every time we choose compassion over cruelty, patience over frustration, and kindness over indifference, we are stepping into our true calling. This isn't just about cats, of course. It's a mindset that applies to all of creation. It's about seeing the divine spark in all living things and treating them with the dignity they deserve. It's about recognizing that we are all interconnected humans, animals, and the environment. Our role is not to stand apart from nature, but to be a part of it, a responsible, loving, and caring part. Think about the small things you can do. Maybe it's putting out a bird feeder in the winter. Maybe it's being mindful of the products you use and their impact on the environment. Or maybe it's simply taking a moment to appreciate the cat purring on your chest and seeing that simple act as a form of worship, a quiet thank you to the Creator for the gift of this creature as life and companionship. The world can often feel loud, chaotic, and disconnected, but in the quiet moments we share with our animals, we find a different story. We find a story of trust, of unconditional love, and of a simple, beautiful harmony. They are living, breathing lessons in what it means to be a good steward. So, next time your cat rubs against your leg or slow blinks at you from across the room, take a second to really see it. See it as more than just a cute habit. See it as a small but profound lesson in love. I hope it gives you a little something to think about. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What have your pets taught you? Let's keep this conversation going.